Oops. Hello. All right, here we go. We're still on section 1.4 for like the 80,000th time. So this is the last time though. We're gonna do factoring. And what did I say it was? By what? Substitution. And we already kind of hinted about it when we did that one problem we went over that if anybody's watching online, they didn't see because I didn't record it. Oops, that's a terrible line. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, so factoring by substitution. So let's find a nice example that we can do this on. And we actually did one. Remember the one with the parentheses and all that? So I'm going to skip that kind. Let's do this kind right here. This is 6z to the 4th minus 13z squared minus 5. Alright, look at this. This doesn't fit the pattern that we've been used to, our trinomial. It is a trinomial, but it doesn't fit that x squared x constant thing, does it? Because what's it got in there that we're not used to seeing? What's it got in there? It doesn't have an x squared x and a constant. What's it got?
Z.
Yeah, it's got z, but I mean that could be any letter. That's not really that different. To the 4th, right. Was that not obvious to you? We've never done one with to a 4th power yet, have we? That was different, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I thought you would see that right away. No? Okay. Yeah, so this is different, all right? The z, that's no big deal. We've used different letters. It doesn't matter if it's an x or anything like that. But this is what we haven't seen before. We haven't seen a 4th power and then a squared. Usually the squared is first, isn't it? All right, so this is a little bit different. So what we're going to do is this. It would be a lot nicer to factor this if it was 6x squared minus 13x minus 5. Wouldn't you agree? If it was a normal kind of factoring, we could do that. But it's not one of those normal kind of factoring. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this by substitution. This is what we say. We're going to say let x equal, let x equal z squared. Because remember, this kind of looks like it's something x squared, something x, and then a constant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an x and put it in for this z squared. That's our substitution. So whatever this middle one is, I'm just going to say, let's not use z squared. Let's just make it an x. And then I can rewrite it. It's going to look a lot easier. It's going to look like stuff that I've done before. So watch what this is going to be. This is going to be 6th. Now, if x is z squared, what do you think z to the 4th is going to be? It's going to be x squared. You see that? Minus 13. Instead of z squared, what do we replace z squared with? An x. And then minus 5. Now look at this. Doesn't this look a little bit better than trying to factor this thing with a 4th power? I think it does. It looks pretty familiar. So how do we do this? This is one of those deals where you have to just kind of... Ooh, you kidding me? This is one of those deals where you have to kind of trial and error and figure out how to do this. Here's what I'm going to do. All right? We'll test to see if you really want to learn this stuff or not. I'm gonna put this up as a separate. There'll be 2 of these factoring by substitutions. Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing up, teaching it on my own. I don't have another class where I'm gonna teach it, but I'll teach it maybe after school or during my free period or something like that. Okay, so I'll teach it and I'll have it up there, and hopefully by around, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock. All right, it'll be up there, and so you can see how we're gonna do these substitution problems. All right, so I still want these problems done because I will teach this a little bit later. So look on YouTube. That's your homework. Look to YouTube to learn how to do these.